Yeah, I'm Tony Hu, and I'm from Boston. We come back from Boston to visit twice a year, summer and Christmas time. And so we were here visiting family when right after Christmas, I was driving to a bakery in the evening, and I turned to my wife and I said, I feel really strange, kind of disoriented. My muscles feel really heavy. And she immediately started looking up stroke symptoms. She had an idea that might be it. So then she started asking me, how does your face feel? And I said, well, kind of numb. She was, raise your arms. And I had trouble with my left arm, So she said, I'm calling 911. I said, yes, that sounds like a good idea. And they said they were going to take me to St. Jude right away. And I didn't realize that it was, St. Jude is one of the top stroke centers, and they have one of the best rehab facilities around. I feel so lucky to have been taken here. And they stabilized me and then put me into the rehab facility after a few days in the ICU. They started with a speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy right away, like 3 hours a day. The team motivated me by giving me challenges, pushing me a bit beyond my comfort zone. Kevin, who leads the PT group, he puts so much into caring for me. Tracy, occupational therapy. They trained me on using a computer, and now I can voice typing and actually using my fingers typing. I'm able to create a schedule in a spreadsheet, and I can see that, I can do stuff that I used to be able to do in my job. I have a deep sense of gratitude for St. Jude, and especially the rehab team and the nursing staff, the doctors, for taking care of us and, showing us a light at the end of the tunnel.
When I first met Tony, I could already tell after meeting him for the first time that he was going to be a really good patient. I could just see his motivation. He was very anxious to do any exercises, anything that he could do extra to help advance his progress. He's done extremely well in our program here with the help of the whole team. Always followed through with whatever that we suggested just to get him back to his independence.
So when Tony came to us, he was really focused on wanting to be able to get back to work. What we noticed is he had even just a hard time getting out of bed. So speech therapy spent most of our time really helping him learn how to move his body, carry over the strategies that the physical and occupational therapists were teaching him, and really incorporate those skills that he wanted to be able to do to get back to his job.
Tony, when you first came here, again, you don't remember this, you needed two of us. And I remember the very first day I had you sitting at the edge of the bed. There, we had to start by working on your sitting balance and your core and so many different things, isolated movements of your leg, your arm. And then do you remember that one day when all of a sudden you started moving?
Yeah, that was weird.
What's amazing is today you ended up walking all the way from rehab down to our garden, our rosary walk with the walker, and you did it.
When I had unexpected gains, that was fantastic. And I know a lot of it was due to the support of the rehab unit, right? Some of it, maybe it was just on its own, but I think the support was essential. And I really feel like the team here saved me.